Cleo asked, is it OK that Boris and Downing Street demanded Oxford AstraZeneca label their COVID vaccine with the Union Jack? Now, a Prime Minister's spokesperson has denied this happened, but you can understand why they're feeling patriotic. The Oxford vaccine was declared to be up to 90% effective this week, will also be cheaper, easier to distribute and will not be for profit until the pandemic is over.
I quite like how patriotic it's going to be. I'm quite looking forward to seeing England fans at Euro 2020 next summer with AstraZeneca tattoos on their bellies. That's what you want to see, isn't it?
Do you know, I've worked out what is so British about this vaccine. So they discovered that if you give someone half a dose, then a full dose a few weeks later, it's actually more effective than if you give them 2 full doses. Oh. And they discovered that by accident when they mistakenly gave some people half the dose. And as an Australian, I can honestly say there's nothing more British than stumbling across something by accident, then claiming credit for it. Especially if you then chuck a Union Jack on top of it afterwards.
I hate this putting a Union Jack on the... Boris is obsessed with the Union Jack, so I dispute his denial. I bet he wants Union Jacks on everything, like every petty nationalist. Because he's forever now sitting there when he's making his grim announcement about, you know, whether you've got to have a substantial meal or not, whatever. There's always a Union Jack behind him on a pole in a room. That's not where flags are supposed to be. They're supposed to be on poles on the top of buildings. They're outdoor things, like tents. You don't have them in a room. The only people who have them behind them in rooms are Americans. Fair enough, it's their thing. They're obsessed with their flag. Yeah. But we didn't used to be like that. It's not a move forward. I hate seeing it. I hate a huge, great flag in a room, like it's in storage, and they haven't found somewhere to put it.
How do you feel?
Flag's like, oh.
How do you feel about vaccines?
But vaccines?
Yeah.
I hate them. No, obviously, you know, great vaccine. Let's go for it.
Yeah.
Terrific. I'd like the one that's, you know, not the British one that's only 70% effective, but the 90-plus foreign ones, please. Like with everything else, things we import are better than things we make ourselves. We've known that for years.
How do you feel about anti-vaxxers, people who are saying that they're completely against having a vaccine?
I mean, they won't be around for long enough to worry about.
I mean, I wish they didn't think that, and I wish, you know, they would look at the evidence and have the injection, please. But at the same time, I don't think it would be a better world if they were made to have the injection, because that would just fulfil their sort of dystopian conspiracy theorist fantasies.
Now, The Guardian are reporting tonight that hospitals are being told to prepare for the arrival of the Pfizer vaccine in 10 days' time.
Whoa. We need more time, man. That's too soon.
Well, do you know what I've worked out? That means I left Melbourne just as their lockdown ended and came over here. Now I'm leaving here just as you get a vaccine. I am not having a good pandemic.
Are you in Final Destination?
She was lovely.
She's lovely. She's
she
great.
Said, here's my card if you ever need a one-legged stripper.
Have you got that card?
What was great was watching Alex on the red carpet.
This girl went to me, oh, Alex, can you sign this for me? And then she went, actually, can you sign this?